Ciao ragazzi e bentornati con Demilito82 per un altro gameplay di gioco Caccia ai trofei. Riprendiamo dove abbiamo lasciato ieri sera ad Atlas Fallen. Sempre di me. Ok.
Do you feel that? We are close to a shard.
Eh,
Every shard helps, but you are still not strong enough. that wraith return to dust. Shatter it. Create something new. We finally know how to create something new.
That must be Castrum 7.
Perhaps somebody here knows more about the Knights.
I can still hear the screams of those who died here that day. Knights, people with families, everyone full of courage, everyone desperate. The Gauntlet. I thought I had a chance. We had a chance. I was reckless, stupid. The fight against Thelos can never stop. If we don't fight, we are lost. Forever. I have to do better. The Knights have been waiting for the time to rise again. I can't let them down this time. But I can't expect everyone to follow me. I must fight alone. Whatever it means. Whatever happens.
This voice. Is she the one we saw in that vision?
Yes, I think she is. As if her memory was fused with the sands in this place.
I hope the ones who got stranded are okay.
These thingies have been called shelter stones for eons. The race do not like them at all, for some unknown but soon-to-be-known reasons. It's not the smell. Smells like dirt, with hints of moose leavings. It must be something invisible to the naked eye. A magical field, perhaps. Imagine if I could discover its secrets. I can make weapons, even armor with its repellent properties. The amount of lives it could save! Alas. Oh, and all the places I could visit, explore, scrutinize!
An anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it.
Be careful around the shard. The wraiths are drawn to it. Oh, yo, that traveler with the artifact.
Is it not dangerous to be beyond the walls?
It is. But the shelter stones protect us. Thank you so much. This, tower you unearthed out of the ground seems like something we can use to climb down, as soon as we dare to.
This one is warded by a spell. I sense we are being watched. Another anvil is close. Do you feel it? shard is now free to take. This should save the villagers from further wraith attacks.
Spettacolo, non avevo pensato che potevi fin fino a quest'arco dall'altra parte della via porta fino in cima. Qui è bellissimo, niente aspetti, nessuna sensazione di pericolo imminente, solo piante e animali. Pace.
We may come back later, but our foes will regenerate.
Bravo. Questo è molto interessante. L'esplosione nelle mie orecchie sanguinano, devo nascondermi, soldati della legione non fanno prigionieri, tanto eravamo tutti spacciati, sapevamo che il nostro ultimo atto di resistenza nel frattempo i cavalieri erano qui, non hanno fatto niente, immagino che fossimo l'ultimo atto di resistenza anche per loro, che bastardi, maledetto Arif, maledetti cavalieri, cosa è servito quel loro cimelio?
You're back. Have you already been confronted by the Watcher?
I am just here to trade.
Have you stumbled upon some old toys? I'd know. Ah, what a great choice. Voglio andare qua.
almeno non per
I
ora.
don't care what you think of Thelos or Essence or the Thousand Year Queen.
Used to be surrender. Na 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 na. La barra di maniera dura, il nostro destino in quanto senza nome, ma anche il nostro dovere di dominare il terra. Tanti temono il governo, ma io vorrei che fosse qui a spaccare la terra, così raccogliere l'evidenza sarebbe più facile.
You do not want to forget the hidden treasures. Mark them on the map.
Non l'ho visto. Beh, quello è lontanissimo. C'era uno qui.
anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it.
I thought praying to Thelos would protect us from their wraiths. I thought praying to Thelos would protect us from their wraiths.
Another anvil is close. Do you feel it?
I found this woman slaughtered by a wraith. It's horrible. I wish I could go to the safety of Lethista. It's hard to survive out here. Our gatherers have to take many risks. Most times they search the forest. This is the only way to stay clear of the wraiths. Somehow, at least. The roads are safe from time to time. Maybe because there's less sand there.
Welcome. This place isn't much, but it's home. With all these wraiths, though, who knows how much longer I can call it such. The Elder is waiting for you. He's on the podium, by the well.
Perhaps you are interested in buying something from me? You are in luck, traveler. I have an armor set for sale. An opportunity like that doesn't come around often. Perhaps you are interested in buying something from me?
With this last piece, we should be able to read that treasure map. This village, it must have seen better days.
Tracker always talked about this place when we traveled. It sounded like good times.
Are you worried about her?
I would be lying if I said I wasn't. But her and the others are resourceful.
They'll make it to the capital. I know it.
Welcome to our small settlement. You better go and see our village elder, Old Seven. He's on a podium close to the village well.
You may ask yourself, who is this reckless to sell and...
You're back.
Arcus game pieces are in demand. Just recently, I sold my last one. Did you stumble upon some ancient ones, mayhaps?
You're back.
I am just here to trade.
I am running low on Arcus game pieces. Those will fetch a nice sum, and we will both be happy if you can sell me some.
You're back.
I am just here to...
I am running low on Arcus game pieces. Those will fetch a nice sum, and we will both be happy if you can sell me some. I even sell things I find out there. Look.
Oh, you're the one with the gauntlet.
What my brother was trying to say is, welcome to our village.
That's what I meant.
Nice to meet you too. What are you doing here?
Every day is worse. The wraiths get more aggressive and we're all doomed. We try to stay occupied, not think about it, but it doesn't work.
Please excuse him. We're tasked with organizing the work around here.
I can get us out of here. I might know a way.
That would be amazing. Where?
There's a passageway that leads to Bastengar. I'm currently working on opening it. You should be able to find shelter there.
It would save us all.
What is going on here?
We're dying. Supplies are dwindling, raids are attacking, heat is killing, and we do not have a way out. There's not much left to hunt near our village. Our hunters have to go further and further.
What my brother is trying to say, we need to leave this place. Soon.
Anything else I can help you with?
If you could find a way out, we would really appreciate it. Didn't Arif have a plan?
Yes, he had explained it to Father earlier.
I'll see what I can do. Goodbye.
What if they are hurt?
They will make it.
Cazzo, è un cetriolo.
The old building in the sand is not just an empty ruin. It is not a coincidence that this giant wraith is there. We've been cursed.
Last I was here was about 10 years ago. Much has happened since.
Ciao Edo.
Today, Castrum 7 is a dire place. It has not always been this way. More caravans used to come through here, and people could make a living resupplying them. Well, at least they could survive. But like everything in our world, Castrum 7 is built on sands. And the wind will carry those sands away sooner
Tutto a
or
posto, dai.
later.
Come vedi, Assassin's Creed è andato. Tu che stai a giocare? Sì, dai, abbastanza. È chiaro che rispetto a, come ti dicevo, alcuni altri Assassin's Creed è stato un po' più cortino. Però boh, ha avuto il suo perché, secondo me, dai. A me poi comunque personalmente, ti dico la verità, indipendentemente che uno mi possa piacere di più e l'altro di meno, a me la saga piace tanto e quindi, cioè, quando posso farli li faccio. Come quando sarà lo Shadow, con calma poi quando uscirà. Ostia, un altro Monster Hunter. Grande,
We have
super
amassed a
platinum.
sizable number of powerful artifacts. We should use them.
Molto molto bene, direi. Bravissimo. Altro Monster Hunter, mi sa che sarà un'altra palla al cazzo. Cioè lunga in quel senso.
Greetings. Welcome. Not often we see strangers in
No,
these
Rise
parts,
no.
but you look capable.
Anche perché l'unico Monster Hunter che ho fatto è stato World più Iceborne.
Aye. I suppose you know all about wraith hunting then. Killing them piece by piece. One of these serpents ambushed us. I got a few hits in, but it kept coming. There was a crystal, though. I reckon if I destroyed that, yeah, I might have knocked it down.
Sì, anche perché se fosse come Monster Hunter World È veramente da spararsi, cioè è pesante,
Walker, where are you? Son!
Are you looking for someone?
My son, Walker. Have you seen him? I worry that something has happened to him.
I don't think I have.
Could you look for him when you roam these lands? He's not experienced in fighting off the wraiths.
Meno
I
male,
won't leave without
anche
him.
perché se era di più
Even
era
if the others are
impossibile.
brought to safety, I won't go with them.
I will look for him. Can you tell me where he went or how I could recognize him?
A young man, slim, with blonde hair, always looking for treasures, curious about that watchtower in the desert. How could he go away? The wraiths appear in such big numbers. He should have stayed with me.
Used to be surrender.
You're the one Arif told us about. With that magical artifact.
You seem interested.
Well, I am a smith after all. I don't wish to get near it too much, but the curiosity is strong. Say, I was thinking, have you noticed the plants around here? And minerals that fall from wraiths sometimes? They have something to do with the essence. I saw some priests use them. Perhaps with your artifact, you could use them somehow.
Beh, Lord of the Fallen magari per un po' lo faccio. Per il Rise sono contento che ti piace, anche perché sai, la differenza fondamentale tra un gioco che ti piace e un gioco che magari è così così, ma lo devi fare per i trofei, fa tanta differenza.
What were the priests doing with them?
I don't know. What I know is it's forbidden to talk about it. It could be essence stones.
You know about essence stones?
It is forbidden knowledge, but curiosity, right? Sometimes they can be found in the remains of a wraith. There are also some manuscripts that explain how to make one. I think our vendor had one at some point. I hear the traveling vendor carries stones from time to time, but, shh, you didn't hear it from me.
Knowing humans, I am sure we can find
Sì, è un
documents.
po' come quando abbiamo
People would
fatto
research something like this.
All right.
come si chiamava
Goodbye.
quello dei demoni? Madonna, mi viene in mente.
You're the one, Arif.
Che tu
You
quando
seem,
ammazzavi tutti
well,
gli nemici con la build
say, I
super
was
forte.
thinking, have you noticed they have
Neo,
something,
il
perhaps with
secondo,
your
quanto l'avevi
artifact?
fatto? Se non ti piaceva.
Well, I'm still discovering what this gauntlet can do. Still working it out.
Oh, fascinating. You must take interest in essence stones, then.
You know about...
It is forbidden. Sometimes they can be found. There are also some manuscripts. I hear the traveling, but,
All right. Goodbye.
Eh sì, il mio è molto bello. Mi è piaciuto tanto sia il primo che il secondo.
What is this game you're playing?
Hark at this one.
Hark.
You mean to say you've never played Arcus?
No.
It's really quite simple. The white pieces represent Thelos. May the sun shine forever on their presence.
Forever.
And these black ones? Well, there's the real story.
A proper story, that.
They say, once before any of this, Thelos defeated a great evil. Did away with it. Poof!
Poof.
And the game of Arcus was made by the great god themselves to remind us little folk how lucky we are.
We're ever so lucky.
A convenient tale.
There used to be lots of tales about Arcus in the Shattered Keep's library, but now, it's not worth the risk. Also, you may find plenty of lost Arcus pieces out there. They'd make any vendor jump for joy.
Wait a minute. I think... Look! I won!
The gauntlet is in no state to attempt this. We require more lost pieces.
Greetings. Arif told us you were coming. I'm not sure I like you walking around the village with that thing on your arm.
I'll keep it under control. You look like you could use a hand around here.
Well, my brother and my sisters are on their lookout. It'd be good if you could visit them.
I'm not done meeting them all yet. I'll let you know.
I'll appreciate it.
How did you end up in the village?
I was born in an essence mine under the worst circumstances. My legs were always weak. My parents died when I was 6, and the mine collapsed over their heads, and I was put in a labor camp. There, I met the others. We became a family. Without them, I wouldn't have survived. We ended up in the village. It was Stade who found us and got us a place to live. Now we paid the village back by standing guard.
We will talk later.
I just hope the Watcher won't spew any wraiths right into our village.
Only fair prices here, as always. What can I get you?
Welcome to our castrum. Arif told me about you, so to speak. He said you were trying to unearth the passageway to Bastengar. Can I trust that thing in your arm is safe for us?
Yes, I took care of it. It shouldn't cause any problem.
Good. I am Old Seven. I try to keep things in order here, so to speak. But things are not how they used to be. Wraiths are everywhere, and many of my people were stuck in the wild after our bridges collapsed. We are working to get them a way to cross, so to speak. But I fear for our future.
I'm trying to reach Bastengar. With my powers, I may be able to lift the gate out of the sand. If the knights are still there, you could find help.
I will wait until I see it. But you bring hope, and that is a beginning.
Ma sì, allora mi piace, è un po' diverso dal solito, la mappa è abbastanza circoscritta, ce ne sono 3 o 4 abbastanza grosse, allora ho visto che di missabili di trofeo ce n'è solo uno, il resto puoi recuperarlo tutto dopo, cercando di fare quasi tutto in maniera più meticolosa possibile per evitare di tornare dopo, così prima lo faccio, prima lo levo.
What can you tell me about your village?
We may be far away from the capital, but we can live the way we want. Under the protection of the Shelter Stone. But there is only so much the stones can do. A large wraith is lurking just on the other side of that portcullis, so to speak. Once, the knights were our benefactors here. But it all changed when they rebelled against the Queen.
So the Knights of Bastengar lived here?
Yes, but 10 years ago the Queen almost wiped them out, so to speak. Only ruins remain of their great castle to the west.
Sì, non è male, ti dico la verità. Almeno un po' diverso, dai. Poi tante volte vedi, a volte anche i titoli quelli meno conosciuti, poi non sono male.
Just point me to people in need of help. I'll see what I can do.
My sons, Stade and Rick, are helping me with overseeing the tasks of everyone in the village, so to speak. You will find them down the village road tending to our livestock. If you want to help, they would be happy. A young man, Walker, also went missing recently. You can talk to his mother. She lives up the hill on your right. Thank you for caring. Any help you can give us is precious.
I took care of the wraiths you told me about.
Thelos protect you. That should give us a bit of rest, so to speak. We need that safety to make preparations for our departure. I can't believe you did it. So you really can fight the wraiths. Here. This is not much, so to speak, but it's all I can spare now. If you are looking for more artifacts like that shard, there are more in the desert. And my people might help. Many got stuck there when the bridges collapsed. I'm sure you can be of mutual help, so to speak.
I'll see what I can do. Maybe I can find a way to get them back safely.
I can only hope you can.
No, Far Cry avevo giocato solo al primo, perché mi sembra che era l'unico che non aveva i trofei online.
I saw you unearth that weird anvil thing over there. I don't think it's dangerous, but it was somewhat unnerving to see it appear out of nowhere.
No, ma se sono cazzate ci sta, ma se devo giocare a un gioco interamente online, sinceramente un po' le palle mi girano, ti dico la verità. Allora, in quel caso, passo. Se fosse così metterei la firma, se fossero tutti questi trofei online che ci vuole un minuto, lo farei al volo.
It's you again. And we...
Goodbye.
Ah, it's you. Any luck on keeping that thing safe to be around?
Yes. There shouldn't be any more problems.
All right. Please don't judge me if I don't take your word for it.
Ah, ok. Vabbè, però se c'è tanta gente online si può fare, no?
That passage to Bastengar you mentioned. Even if I unearth the gate, is it safe?
Should be. But, well, you know, it has been buried for about a decade, so my guess is as good as yours.
About this gauntlet, you said you heard about it from friends? What friends?
Look, that thing was used by the Knights during their rebellion 10 years ago. Word spreads fast. And I don't remember who told me that. It's not that important, is it?
Ah, i trofei delle invasioni perché sono difficili o sono particolari, diciamo così? Segno. No. Come si chiama? Nascondiglio sui diruppi. Ok. Basta, mi hai già fatto passare la voglia. Cose malate di mente non mi piacciono, non c'ho voglia. Cioè voglio sbattermi a volte, ma non così tanto. Cioè deve essere un divertimento, se comincia a diventare una cosa troppo pesante, no, non mi va. Sì, ho capito, ma se devo fare 8 run muoio, cioè quanto tempo ci vuole, scusa? mezz'ora non è neanche tantissimo, però magari ne metti più insieme, ne fai 3 o 4 piuttosto, ma 8 no. Già così cambia. Già così è umano, diciamo così.
Prices here, as always. What can I... Perhaps you're interested in buying something from me?
Used to be surrender. Na, 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 na.
Some attacks I cannot block. They drain us of momentum. Watch out for blue sparks.
Vediamo com'è sto nemico. Minchia se ne... No, non sto seguendo molto i giochi che escono. Ma mi avevi detto già appunto di... forte, Sì, sì. Esposto. No, va a cagare. Cagare questo. Bella Madonna.
We finally have everything we need for this formula.
No, agli altri titoli della saga non ci ho giocato, però l'avevo letto che usciva il gioco, ho visto un po' di recensioni. Sembra molto molto carino.
Thank you for removing the shard. We should be safe now from further attacks.
Tu ci hai giocato agli altri titoli della saga?
Why did Thelos conjure these wraiths? I pray every day.
Ah, ok. Beh, mi sembra bellino però vederlo così.
still good and small enough to carry. Let's take them. I'll get right
Allora.
to it.
Greetings. The other mine is clear. The Wraith is nothing more than desert sand again. I killed it.
That's amazing. I'll send someone as soon as we are done here. Anything else?
I'll get going.
Goodbye.
This shard is protected. There should be more sealing totems nearby. Look around and try to trace their connections.
Not every kind of life in our world is as dangerous and hostile as the Wraiths. Every region has lots of animals. We hunt many of them, for food. But there's more to some of them. I've been tracking animals all my life. And sometimes, it's like they see things from the past. As if they could sense the world as it used to be. Before the Cataclysm. I've learned not to question why it is. But it can be rewarding. Not to hunt some animals, but to follow them.
I have everything that... You're back.
I am just here to trade.
Shady? Never! I am looking for rare materials for essence stones. It would be good to know more about them. Do you happen to have found any on your travels? You're back. Right now, I am most interested in... Do you happen to have found any on your travels?
I am just here to trade.
Shady? Never! I am looking for rare materials for essence stones. It would be good to know more about them. Do you happen to have found any on your travels? You don't need that anymore? Good. But don't get mad if I sell this with a profit. Ah, I needed that anyway. Come back if you need anything else.
We have collected enough ingredients to make something glorious. We have collected enough ingredients to make something glorious. We have collected enough ingredients to make something glorious. Another anvil is close. Do you feel it? Careful. We can't jump this gap yet.
Che? Ma non mi permette di andarci, no? Nell'aria.
These ruins on the other side of that gorge. I think I've been there before. I sense a major piece there. It could be what we need to unearth the Knight's Gate. We got a piece of the gauntlet, but we also need the shards. I can guide you to them.
Questo benissimo.
We have to start over. Look at... We have to start over. Look at the map in case you do not remember where.
This looks like the remains of an old bridge.
Maybe we could bring it back up. But my power will not reach this far.
We should ask around. People may be able to help.
To admire the stonework? The structural load bearing is all off here. Completely off. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. A good effort, of course. Yes, working with limited resources and time, perhaps. Perhaps.
This desert, it wasn't here before. I have recollections of this place. I have recollections of this place, filled with life. There were rivers and forests, birds and beasts, a paradise as far as the eye could see. What happened? Another anvil. There, beneath that rock formation. This place will serve as a landmark. We can set out into the wastes from here.
Nella sabbia ci sono artefatti ormai da decenni, forse persino secoli, frammenti a forma di gocce che emanano un'aura nefasta. Devono avere a che fare con gli spettri perché sembra che mi vengano attratti. Qualsiasi siano le forze divine in gioco, sfidano davvero l'immaginazione. Sappiamo soltanto che deve essere stata una forza immane a seppellirli, che in passato deve essere qualcosa di più grande. Adesso andiamo a rileggerlo. Qualcosa di spaventosamente potente, qualcosa di totalizzante e divino, ma qual è l'utilità per Telos?
Are you going to remember all the locations of the treasures? Let us mark some of them on our map.
Another structure buried in the ground. This is the third I've seen scattered around Caladrius. I spent several hours analyzing this particular example to no avail. That's when I hit it with my hammer for research purposes. And it worked! All the stones in the area resonated at the exact same frequency. Fascinating.
The bridges shouldn't be repaired yet. Did you get stuck here too?
No, I was able to jump thanks to this artifact.
Huh, that seems useful. We've been stuck over here for a while now with no way back to the village. And the only person who could do something about it is... Ugh. Say, could you use your powers to help us get out of here?
I'm not sure. I'll try. You mentioned someone else could help?
Yes, Splinter. She's a carpenter of sorts, but, well, the crazy type. She went to gather materials around the gate west of here. Said she would rebuild the bridge or something.
Splinter? Splinter the Carpenter?
Oh, a new face. Hello. I love meeting new Wait.
What?
My God. That thing on your arm. It's magnificent. Can I touch it?
I would truly rather not.
I'd
Sì,
rather not.
prego.
Why though? I won't take it from you, I think. Oh well, I suppose Warnblade sent you?
Yes, she did. She said you were scavenging for materials.
Scavenging? Scavenging? I'm gathering valuable resources for my latest invention.
She is something I cannot describe.
It's a completely new kind of span. A bridge with twice the strength of any other ever built. If only I could reach that pile of wood and stone over there. Oh, I'd have enough to begin. Maybe.
I might be able to help there, I think. Just watch.
By the sun! It went against the force that makes things fall. Teach me how!
I don't know how it works, exactly. Look, Warnblade said you could do something about the bridge.
The rope bridge? Don't you get it? You change everything. With you, that stone bridge can...
Splinter!
We need to get after her.
I wouldn't advise you to go into the desert, but if you must, I can give you directions.
This Splinter person, you don't seem to be fond of her.
No, it's not that. She's a genius, but she's a bit too much to handle for me. She's, overly invested, so to speak, as old Seven would say.
I'm looking for some sorts of magical artifacts. Have you seen any?
I know there was one south of here, and another beyond the southern chasm. But you need wings to get there now.
What is this place?
This used to be an old outpost of the settlement, but the desert became too dangerous. If you go west, you come towards the old shattered keep. Go southwest if you want to reach the Moose Pond. In case you want to brush up on your fighting skills, you should talk to Sarge over there.
Goodbye.
An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there.
Sì, dopo lo facciamo. Scusa, ma che altezza rimane?
An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there.
Continua a non trovarlo.
Are you going to remember all the locations of the treasures? Let us mark some of... Are you going to remember all the locations of the treasures? Let us mark some of them on our map.
Ancora non ho capito dove cazzo è. Non c'è, credo che riesco a trovarlo. Ecco,
Another anvil is close. Do you feel it?
Is that you? Come over here.
Come over here.
That gauntlet. Where did you get it?
You know it?
I did not expect to see this thing ever again. I was there when the previous bearer had it. In fact, I tried to help her figure it out. We made mistakes. And I couldn't live with myself if you repeated these mistakes. Do you wish to hear my advice on how to master the powers of this artifact?
Yes, please, tell me about the artifact. Much about it is shrouded in mystery for me.
Good. Let us start. Do you know about parrying already?
Tell me more about parrying.
The secret to parrying lies in studying your opponents closely. Some wraiths' eyes light up red right before they attack. Then, prepare to parry. When the essence in a wraith shines red, this means you can parry. But beware of the blue light. Every wraith has a certain pattern of attack. Memorize it. Then you can parry better. Now then, why don't you go out and practice your skills on the wraiths you meet? To the west of us, right outside this camp, you could find wraiths that are easy to parry. But you can hone your skills on any wraith, of course. I can instruct you about more later. Why don't you parry at least 3 wraiths now?
I'm interested in learning more about wraiths. Where should I look?
I can teach you the basics, but you can also find research documents and books scattered about. If you haven't checked the one here on the table, it's a start. But as always, your best way to learn is to fight the wraith for yourself.
I see. Thanks for the tip.
Speaking of basics, were you successful in parrying the wraith attacks?
Where did you say those wraiths are?
In the southwestern part of the desert. But you can practice parrying on any wraith you meet, as long as it does not slaughter you.
I'll be going now.
Good luck.
The desert stretches,
The memories of life.
and now...
Were you successful in parrying the Wraith attacks?
I was. What else can I learn from you?
You already know how to improve your armor. Good. You can do this anytime, but you can also buy stronger armor. I've heard the vendor of the castrum has one set for sale. Then let's talk about something else. Take a look at this object. It is called an Essence Stone. You will find many of these during your travels. All of them serve a specific purpose in combat. They will be a defining factor in how you approach certain fights.
Please explain the Essence Stones to me.
They are objects imbued with essence. Each one carries unique abilities. These stay dormant until enough momentum surges through them. Momentum is something you gather with your attacks. Transfer it to the stones to release their powers. So you should try to make use of the Essence Stones. Here's one of them. Gather momentum by fighting wraiths. Any of the beasts you can find will do the trick. Further west of here lingers a group of wraiths that would be suitable. Face them and feel the momentum grow.
Forget it. You are not powerful enough. Find more shards first. I can feel a shard nearby. Keep your eyes peeled. Nobody in sight. But there's a journal. Maybe it will give us some clues. The journal comes with a treasure map. Maybe we can check the map to find our missing friend.
Ho comprato questa mappa da un venditore ambulante, mi ha detto che poteva portarmi a dei desideri favolosi, ma per me erano tutte fandonie. Finché occhi attenti mi ha segnato questo logo, ho scoperto che la posizione segnata è proprio qui vicino, e il mio giorno fortunato. Ora li farò vedere perché mi chiamano piede lesto. Questo tesoro potrebbe cambiare tutto.
We should check the courts. We should check the courts.
Could be from the nearby lookout post. There's not much we can do for him.
At least we found what he was looking for.
We ought to inform his siblings about his fate.
Were you already able to release the powers of the Essence Stone I handed you?
I was. These Essence Stones are very powerful.
They are. You will learn to appreciate them the more you use them. You are quite skilled already. But there is a final thing I can tell you. South of here is a crater. There is an artifact in there. It could be interesting for you. By now you should be more than capable to take on the wraiths who guard it.
What kind of wraiths are guarding the crater?
They are stronger than most you have come across until now. They must be guarding something important. Be cautious when you approach them.
Where can I find the crater?
South of here. Go through the stone arch, and you'll find it.
I'll look for those wraiths at the crater.
And they will be looking for you when you approach.
Edo, io stacco. Se ci sei, ci vediamo un'altra sera. Ti auguro la buonanotte.